radiation is done. I am finished. Yay! Let's talk a little bit about how much it cost. Well, my treatments, if I hadn't have had insurance, would have cost over $1 million. That was 19 years ago. Over $1 million for 1 year worth of treatment. Luckily, my insurance covered everything, so I was cured. Or was I? What happens next? What do I expect? Every ache, every pain, every time I thought something was wrong, I thought it was cancer. Eventually, it became just aches and pains. But what do you expect after you get finished with treatments? Does it just go away? You have this amazing support system. You've got these great doctors. You've got these nurses, this staff. Hopefully you have your family, your friends. Everybody's there going, how can I help? What can I do? And then it's done. Well, you have a lot of follow-up that you have to do. There's a lot. You've got to go back. You've got to be diligent. You got to make sure that every 3 months you go back and get checked. In my case, it was 3 months, then every 6 months. Eventually, it became every year. Finally, we got to that magic place, the magic 5 years. And I was so excited because I'd always heard that when you got to 5 years, that was it. Except for with lymphoma and leukemia, it's every 7 years. But who cares? I was still going to celebrate. I was diagnosed September 11th, 1996. So my anniversary date was September 11th, 2001. The day that changed the world. A day that no one will forget. A day that makes it so that no matter what I do, whenever I hear September 11th, I think, crap, I got cancer. All right. Anyways, what did I do with my life? Up until that 5-year date, I had just been a survivor. I didn't know what to do. How do I tell people? Honestly, I didn't tell any of my friends or my family that they gave me 8 weeks to live. It was horrible to say. It was like saying the worst swear word ever. And honestly, I didn't know if I said it, if it would come true. So I was very diligent in making sure I was educated. I reached out when I was first diagnosed to all of the places around me that could help me out. The American Cancer Society was the first step that I took. And eventually I found out about the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, that they specialize in just lymphoma. But I got as much information as I could. Even before I met with my doctor, even before we decided on what I was going to do, I'd already gone to the internet and made sure that I was really well educated. And I used their support systems. Okay, I was 30, so I used my friends a lot more than any of the support systems. But we got tons of information on what to do and what to expect. And it was all free. The American Cancer Society gave that all to me easily. Sent me a huge packet. Let me know that there was somebody there if I needed it. But now, I was just a survivor. So what do I do? Well, what I did is I decided I would try to help out, try to change the world. I called my local community, American Cancer Society, and I said, hey, I would like to tell people my story. And I did. The first time I ever told someone that I had 8 weeks to live was in front of a group of strangers. And I said, hi, my name is Stacy. I was diagnosed with cancer, September 11, 1996. Lymphoma. They gave me 8 weeks to live. I didn't know what else to say. It's the first time I'd ever uttered those words. It was the best thing that could have happened to me. That opened so many doors and made it so much easier for me to be able to tell everybody my story. I've traveled all over the country. I've been on TV. I've been to the White House. I've been to Congress. I am so adamant about sharing my story about being a survivor. And I've been so part of Relay from the very beginning. My very first Relay was in 1997. I've been doing it ever since. I've been a committee member. I've been a chairperson. I've been the adult in charge. I've been a survivor. Relay helps make a difference. And you are too. I Every step you take, every dollar you raise, it goes back to helping people like me. It goes back to helping people like you. Not just the people with cancer, but the people that take care of them, the caregivers, the family. And that's what this is all about. Besides, Relay is about celebrating. You know, it's a party. The survivors are here. Fantastic. It's about remembering with the luminaries and the people that you've missed and the people that are going through the struggle. And it's about fighting back, giving money to research, being able to tell people the story, being able to give people support, being able to give people wigs, being able to give people makeovers to feel better about themselves, to help their families better cope. That's what you're doing. Get your Relay on. Enjoy every moment of the best night of your life. And think of me.